Okay, hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play of Escape from Tarkov. For today, we will continue where we left from last time. We got this really cool armor from a PvP that we won previously, and I've edited PP19 that we got from a raider. It was kind of like a shorty version because I actually need stock because it's removing the ergonomics and it's really cool looking. Reminds me of old times like San Andreas when you were like side firing your gun. It's really cool. It's got that purple front and yellow banana magazine. We got those cool colors here, so it also goes well with like fashion. If we look at ourselves, I'm wearing just an armor and headphones. These are called XL. I used to work in Excel for like 5 years, so it kind of like reminds me of my previous work. That's why I like to wear them. And also when you put them on the head, kind of like, reminds me of like those tiny streamer ears people wear. So that's kind of cool. And of course, big backpack, because we'll be taking with us lots of bullets, lots of loot, lots of stuff that we will find along the way. And that's our loadout for the game. So without any ado, for today's gameplay, I'd like to choose a map called Reserve. For those not familiar with the game, Reserve is like a military ex-military base with lots of stuff like useless electronics basically, but lots of bullets, lots of medical stuff. People run around there crazy. So we're bringing some keys with us, and we're also bringing the Rebel Ice Pick. This one is good, especially because it's helpful to like open up the cans of like meat stew and stuff. It's very good. This ice pick is really good, and even further, if you like look at my outfit, it really goes well with the other colors because everybody is just like military stuff. And we have the yellow banana magazine, purple handguard over here, and we got that red Rebel ice pick. It kind of like it reminds me of like Supreme, like Supreme. This could be even called like Supreme Red Rebel ice pick. There could be like a written like Supreme, So that's cool points. Of course. I nearly forget. The only good thing about this ice pick when it comes to game is like it allows you to extract through like different locations, but it's not really useful other than that. The only reason why I like it is it helps us open the cans of meat and stuff, Okay, we have the keys. We have everything here, so let's go. I want to insure this because there's some raiders and stuff on Reserve. I don't want to insure the dog's case because this one, if somebody finds this, then they're definitely taking this one, so I'll not insure this one. So the rest, we'll insure. Do we want to? Yes. Okay, 132,000. It's very expensive, but let's go. And we're ready for Reserve. Let's click ready. And while we load, I just want to talk about Escape from Tarkov. Probably not everybody knows about this game, right? Because it's kind of like a new famous game that is being played everywhere, like on other platforms, YouTube and stuff. But Escape from Tarkov is like a survival game, first-person shooter survival games. Like imagine Counter-Strike, but a little bit more difficult and a little bit different, like completely different. Basically, totally different but similar. Like Counter-Strike, but with more open maps, and there's no bomb. Also, there are also no terrorists or counter-terrorists, so it's basically not Counter-Strike at all. Maybe like if you combine games like, let's say, Skyrim with what would be the other good game that we could compare Tarkov to? Probably... Okay, we have Skyrim, and the other one would probably be Stalker. Yeah, Stalker is really, really cool, but... okay, Skyrim because you take all the loot and you basically do random quests, but there's no like magic and stuff. Sometimes there's magic, like when the servers are totally misbehaving, so it like moves people like on a rollerblades and they're like moving fast around, but it's different kind of magic, you know. Yeah, kind of like Skyrim where you take all the loot. And the second thing would be Stalker, where it's like a shooter, but not really. It's more like how to say, survival, post-apocalyptic game. So if you combine those two, you would get pretty close picture of what Escape from Tarkov is. When we talk about survival games, right, we really just want to survive, get like really good loot, and get out of the map. So there are different ways of like getting out of the map. Of course, the first one is very easy, and I use this one quite often. It's by dying. So it's basically somebody shoots you, you shoot them back, but it doesn't work out well for you, so you die, and that's how you basically like extract from the map, right? So you die and then you get out. The second way how to extract is basically like using extracts, right? So you want to like find a certain spot on the map, like a hole in the fence or sewer manhole. Like, I mean, that's really disgusting, but that's how the game is, you know. I did not come up with this, that's the developers, but you basically go into like sewers and that's the extraction, I guess. I think that's the world in survival games. But yeah, enough talking. Let's go to the game. So our weapon here is PP-19. This is kind of like old statue or something. I don't really like this place because all the doors here are basically like locked and stuff. It's really like weird place. What we need to do is like okay, look, see, we're already making money. First, save that be open and it's loaded. With these 756 rubles, we can buy like one really good bullet. And euros are basically useless because we're in Russia. Well, I mean, see, those are grenades. Those are really dangerous ones because if a grenade lands on your feet, you're like basically dead. It's kind of like real life, really. I mean, if you get hit by a shrapnel from a grenade, there is very little you can do. So let's try to avoid those. We will basically like run around the map and try to like find the best loot that we can, you know, and then we will try to extract. We'll see which way. Either the first one, like we will die, or the second one that we will actually survive. So this is a good place because it's like a computer room. This is really strange, like somebody's pushing us, and this sounds like raiders, which are really mean people. So I'm just gonna close the door, like get into position here. Maybe we can try to like shoot them from out here because, okay, as you hear, they're kind of like holding the computer room. I said that it's really good room, and the truth is, it's many people think that it is actually a good room, but it's not, because we're in post-apocalyptic world, you know, and nobody actually cares about computers anymore. It's just basically about ammunition and survival. So computers have no value whatsoever. I don't know why many people like collect some loot from like where we are, and they tend to say like, oh, I'm loaded, but at the end of the day, you know, you're a soldier and you don't know how to like construct the computer. You know how to clean a gun and stuff like that. Alright, look at this. PCB, some component. I don't care, dude. Nobody uses this nowadays. You know why? There's like Basically, there's no electricity in this game. Nobody like cares. So yeah, I'll just like that stuff. What we want to do is like get over to that building, and maybe then we will return for more loot over here. This is another. We have movement here. That's some really angry man. Maybe we can try to kill him, but as you see, he's in the front door. I hear him down, but oh. Alright, shot him again, but he's not dying. Basically, sometimes this game is not really good. See, and you see, I just keep shooting this guy and he's not really like dying, and he keeps like running away. Now's a good time to like put additional bullets into our gun. Seems quite angry. Did we kill him? Oh no, he's reloading. The trick that I call random movement. It's really good because it like the opponent has no idea of like what's going on. So he's basically like very confused now what is going on, right? And he's trying to heal right now, which is not really good because we're giving him that like ability to heal. But what we will do is that we will surprise him even further, right? So we now know that he's still on the roof. And we really just want to wait for him to do the mistake, you know? We're still waiting. He unlocked this door, which is really good. So we can like basically go around here and try to surprise him, you know? So what I think he's doing is just like trying to camp that one spot, but we have the element of surprise, you know. All we need to do is like catch him off guard. Yeah, we can hear him eating. He's really Alright, now we've hurt him a lot. Well, and that was how we deal with the situation, right? I think you just guys saw what happened. So we one-tapped the person in the face. That's literally what I was saying about we will just wait for the person to make mistake. That's what basically happened. This is really good preview of how to deal with enemies, right? Alright, so he's level 10. That is pretty good. Because he's a new player, and we're basically like showing to the new player how the game is supposed to be played. Like, you can't be doing those mistakes that he was doing, like jumping up and down, you know. He also has like some sweet helmet and this body armor and AK, another AK. I don't know why he was like doing akimbo, but I don't think it's possible actually in this game. So what we can do is, oh, he had really good bullets. So this is what we're looking for, right? So when you play Escape from Tarkov, everything besides good bullets is useless. So like nuts, this is what you're gonna do with nuts. Explain to me. Like, totally useless, right? So we throw this out. We will discard this. Duct tape, maybe we can like put attachments to our weapon. Toothpaste, nobody cares about hygiene anymore. Another toothpaste, who cares? Toilet paper, okay, this one is discussable, you know, because you don't really want to like seem like use like bring toilet paper to the warfare, but at the same time, you know, we'll take his dog tags because that we can trade. This is weapon attachment, very valuable. Without weapon attachments, you will not be able to like make these weapons. Vaseline, this is ours, and CPU fan. As I said before, nobody cares about computers anymore. I'll basically put all this stuff into his backpack to make sure that I can bring his backpack, because his backpack is much bigger. You know, this one has 42 slots, and mine has only 35, which is, this backpack is basically really bad. Like, it's basically useless. I'll try to like discard my backpack somewhere where people will not find it. Like here, you see all the useless computers here, totally useless. Like, nobody uses them. It's billions of them here. You can just like, I don't know, pick them up and go home with them. So we're taking his backpack, and also he's got really nice black rock rig. So we'll take that one as well. We got pretty nice stuff here. So what we want to do is, before we encounter another people, we'll take his, we'll take our bullets and repack our magazines to make sure that we have enough ammo for another encounters, right? Because we don't want to be like in the open without bullets. So I'll just put this one on. Some more bullets here. And basically we're ready to go. We can basically like loot this building and see what other stuff we can find here. Oh, here's somebody. Okay, that was a cheater. So stuff like this usually happens when somebody just approaches you and like two taps you into like face or something like that. But it's okay because it's a survival game, and he basically just killed me through my face with M61, and it was also probably a player scout. So that's basically okay because it's a survival game and it doesn't really matter. But I think this is a good example of Escape from Tarkov. So probably I'll just end it here. and I'll try to put this into like one video, you know, and this will be like a small playthroughs. So yeah, thank you for staying with me today. Unfortunately, that was our first second encounter with somebody on the server, and we got killed by them, but that's completely fine because you know what, we got 68 euro. Unfortunately it wasn't 69 because that would be dope, you know, and 756 rubles, which is totally useless, but at the same time, you know, like it's not that bad, you know, stuff like this happens. So thank you guys for staying with me. I'll see you in the next video.